Hey guys, it's Ashley and I'm back with another video. So I have a message for you about just spirituality in general. And I wanted to let you know that spiritual does not mean perfect. And people in our lives that have seen us at our lowest points, that have seen us, really be that unevolved version of ourselves, a lot of times people get stuck on that version. And so when these people get stuck on a past version of you and then you totally change, where you go past, completely past that other version of you, a lot of people don't know how to accept that. And that comes from the fact that a lot of these people really never wanted to see you move past that version of yourself to begin with. They never expected you to move past that version of yourself to begin with. Maybe you had addictions that you've moved past. Maybe you were always the one that was ready to party and drink and you moved past that version. Maybe you were the person that was always sad and depressed, but you've evolved past that version. A lot of these people are actually upset with the fact that they actually want to have a conversation with you. They actually admire the fact that you have been able to move past those versions of yourself. But they are so bitter and jealous and hateful towards you that they can't even bring themselves to ask you what you did different. Because some of them are wondering why they can't do the same thing, why they can't seem to evolve. Some of these people even go as far as to project onto you that you feel like you are perfect now because you are spiritual or because you now realize a lot of the gifts that God has given you. And that couldn't be any further from the truth. And a lot of these people don't realize that when you are a chosen, that the path is never perfect. The path comes with trauma. The path comes with trial after trial. The path comes with mental and emotional pain. It comes with lesson after lesson. A lot of these people could never walk a mile in your shoes because a lot of the things that happen to the chosen, they would never survive it. A lot of times when people feel like you are surpassing them or you have surpassed them in some way, it doesn't always have to be money. It doesn't always have to be tangible things. It doesn't always have to be a home or a car. A lot of times people notice that you have surpassed them emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and they don't understand how you have managed to do it. God has given us a spirit that is unbreakable. We always get back up. Our spirit will not let us quit. And so even in our toughest times, when we have wanted to give up, when we have wanted to quit, and that's another thing people don't understand is that there are so many times on this path as a chosen, as a generational curse breaker, as a spiritual warrior, that a lot of us have wanted to quit. A lot of us have questioned our existence. But see, these people that want to criticize you because you have evolved, it's because they could never understand the journey. I can relate to the fact that my life has never been a smooth ride. It's never been perfect. To this day, I'm not perfect. 3 years ago, I was not perfect. I'm always evolving, always having to change. And none of that is easy. There's stuff that you've been through that people will probably think you would be ashamed to talk about. You may have people that even hold that stuff over your head where they might be constantly reminding you that you're not perfect. Just because you're spiritual now, you're not perfect. I remember when you were like this, or I remember when you did that. Some of these people, including family, friends, will try to hold things like that over your head. But one thing about us chosen people is that the things that people try to hold over our heads, we're not trying to hide. We don't try to hide the things that we've been through. And so I want you guys to know that, a lot of the things that you've been through, a lot of the trials and tribulations that you've gone through on this path, no, you're not perfect, but those imperfections help you to help other people. You are a different person, no matter what anybody says. You have changed and you will continue to change. I hope this message resonated with you guys, and I will see you in the next video.